I have a lot of fathers struggling with, ideas of things to do with their kids. So I wanted to just kind of bounce around a couple of ideas here. From an RDI perspective, pretty much anything can be turned into a therapeutic activity. But now for the short term, I just wanted to share a few thoughts with you and a few videos I have queued up. Just kind of kept a little a review of what we've done over the past 2 weeks. I kind of jotted down some notes on activities that we've done with the kids. I'll just read a few off here to you. Day one, we actually, shopping is becoming, the central focus of our lives, making sure we have supplies ready, making sure we, putting together shopping lists and being very proactive about when we go to the store, trying to make a list so that we don't have to make multiple trips to the store. We can just make one trip there. One of the activities I did with Colin was just going through some of the produce in our house and deciding, how much do we have? Do you think we'll have enough for the next X number of days? Does that stuff look good? By spotlighting what looks good and what doesn't look good, we're helping to teach him his ability to appraise situations, to evaluate something, to sort of take a hard look at something, and based on his past experiences, decide whether that particular fruit or veggie looks good or bad. Because it's not a finite thing, and or there's a middle ground when the bananas aren't green anymore, but they're not brown either. There's certain we have a juicer at our house, so we're able to when our fruit is not quite fresh but not quite bad, we're able to use it to make fresh squeezed juice and things like that. So just the process of observing and evaluating alongside your child, you're helping teach him some appraisal skills. Going through all your recyclables, getting them ready to be taken out, sorting things out, that's a great team activity. We do highly recommend that you design your activities so that there's sort of a team partnership going on there, where you can hand him you can have 3 bins out in front of you. You hand him an item, and he has to decide what bin to put him in. Wiping the table after meals, that's a pretty easy one, and that's something the two of you can. One has a sprayer, one has a wiper, and you guys are doing that together. You can sort of make that a excuse me, point to observe and sort of let him know where the key spots are that he might have missed. Helps him develop a greater sense of observation. Writing, drawing, folding clothes, those are all things that again require fine tuning. There's wrinkles in the towels or the shirts that you're folding. Help him develop a better sense of review, of double checking himself. Most of our kids just want to kind of blaze through an activity and get done with it and move on. We're helping them slow down and becoming a little bit more observational, a little bit more mindful in how they work through the world. Windows or mirrors, pointing out missed spots, similar to wiping the table. Backyard activities, I talked about putting flowers or leaves into a vase. Thinking about how what things in the yard you might prune. I'm a big fan of yard activities for dads, by the way. I tried to look for a couple video clips, but with dads doing yard work, but I had no luck with that.